Good evening, everybody. It is a Monday, May 29th, 2023. It is 5:34. My watch says that it is 5:35. My phone says it is 5:34 in the afternoon or the evening. Okay, so this is part 2 of chapter 1. You can change the way you feel. The Feeling Good Handbook. Okay. The techniques are practical and straightforward, and you can make them work for you. This new approach is called cognitive behavior therapy because you learn to change the way you think, the way you behave, and the way you feel. A cognition is simply a thought. You may have noticed that when you feel depressed or anxious, you are thinking about yourself and your life in a pessimistic, self-critical way. You may wake up feeling discouraged and tell yourself, what's the point of getting out of bed? I've felt like that before. You may feel anxious and inferior at a social gathering because you tell yourself, I don't have anything witty or interesting to say. Yeah, I've thought of that before too. Cognitive therapists believe that these negative thinking patterns actually cause you to feel depressed and anxious. When you think about your problems in a more positive and realistic way, you will experience greater self-esteem, intimacy, and productivity. If you want to break out of a bad mood, you must first understand that every type of negative feeling results from a specific kind of negative thought. Sadness and depression result from thoughts of loss. You think you have lost something important to your self-esteem. Perhaps you were rejected by someone you cared a great deal about. You might have retired or lost your job or missed out on an important career opportunity. Frustration results from unfulfilled expectations. You tell yourself that things should be different from the way they really are. For example, that train shouldn't be so late when I'm in such a hurry, darn it. Anxiety and panic result from thoughts of danger. Before you give a speech in front of a group of people, you feel nervous because you anticipate that your voice will tremble and your mind will go blank. You imagine that you'll make a fool of yourself. Guilt results from the thought that you are bad. When a friend makes an unreasonable request, you may feel a twinge of guilt and think, a really nice person would say yes. Then you may agree to tell something that isn't really in your best interest. Feelings of inferiority result from the thought that you're inadequate in comparison with others. You think, she's so much better looking than I am, or he's so much smarter and more successful. What's wrong with me? Anger results from feelings of unfairness. You tell yourself that someone is treating you unjustly or trying to take advantage of you. The list on pages 6 and 7 illustrates the connection between your thoughts and your feelings. Study this table carefully. Okay, so that is all for part 2 of chapter 1. You can change the way you feel. The Feeling Good Handbook. If you like this content, like this video, comment below. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching.